Good morning, friends. Steve here, and it was a raucous night, quite challenging on an energetic level. Just seemed like a major energy purge night, um, and yet in the Mayan calendar, it didn't look like that big of a day. A blue rhythmic hand of healing. So maybe it was just healing. It was just cacophony healing. Let's start. So just so you know, I'll repeat this so anybody watches these videos will know that there are healing fields set up every day, and whether or not they're videotaped and uploaded, they're set up. So any day that you wish, you can say, I connect to the healing field of today. And then you'll be placed in a field of protection. You'll be taken through the portal of time by the higher self to the event that would be in the highest good for you and your soul people to release and integrate on that particular day. So you can just state, I connect to the observational world healing field or the world observational healing field, however you want to put it. They'll know out there what you're aiming for. So it's good to do this every day. So here we're going to do it again. Just state out loud, I connect to my deep self. And when you say that, notice what you notice. I connect to my higher self. Notice what you notice. I almost always yawn when I connect to my higher self. I connect to my highest self. And all of these are connected. Your deep self, your higher self, your highest self, they're all connected. You could say they're all one, and they're all an aspect of the one, which is the one consciousness, which we're all an aspect of. Individuations of that one consciousness that's exploring creativity. And sometimes it seems to work out, sometimes it seems to not work out, but it's in our nature to create, and doesn't always go according to our vision. Sometimes things happen, and sometimes those things that happen end up being traumatic for us if we're in a body and we lose the body as a result of our experimentation. Then sometimes we have to come back into another life and learn how to go back and clear the energy of that life. And one other thing to think about and to know is that we carry all of our ancestry in our nerve system, in our genetic codes, our ancestral codes. We carry all of that information. That can seem overwhelming to you, but we're not remembering it all the time. So it doesn't have to be difficult. You only have as much coming to your consciousness as you can handle to come to your consciousness, unless you're kind of stimulating it and bringing stuff up that your system didn't quite feel like it was ready to handle. That can happen. It's happened for me. But obviously I handled it. So even though I felt like I couldn't handle it, here I am. I'm still semi-functional. So that's sometimes the best we can do, is be semi-functional, or sometimes professionally functional. Sometimes we can appear to be that. Okay, so we have a healing field. So within that healing field, I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good, release and integrate at this time. And I invite all souls to return to the event, release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. And I ask that they all be placed in a field of protection. And upon arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event, gently and easily, fully and completely, on all levels and through all space and time. Okay, so if you want to, you can pause the tape and just work with the energies. I'm going to do a Mayan calendar reading for the day. And at the end of the reading, I'll help ground the energies, bring in the new energies, that type of thing. So you can just kind of go to the back. You know, if you see me pointing off to the side, I'm probably working with the energies. Okay, see you back here in a while, those of you that are leaving. And the rest of you who are just here for the Mayan calendar reading, it's an interesting month. It doesn't look like much, even though it feels like a lot. So sometimes you just can't trust the fact that there's just a few galactic activation portals. And it doesn't appear that there's a single auspicious day in the entire month. So I'm going to count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 galactic activation portals. Now, the galactic activation portals are 52 specific days that occur in the calendar at the same time in its 260-day cycle. So they come in that 260-day cycle. And then the kind of galactic cycle is every 260 days. So it's kind of made to fit in with the 365 Earth days. But it's a 260-day cycle. But it does go within the Earth cycle every July 26th to the next year's July 24th. And then the 25th, July 25th is a day out of time. You keep listening to this stuff, you'll remember some of it. And it doesn't, I don't know if it matters. If it helps you through the day, it's useful. That's all my interest is. It just helps you through this day. I want you to know that the 2 next galactic activation portals, where kind of the energies open up and these high-level energies come in and activate your genetic potential. So they help you to expand and become more aware, more conscious, clear stuff. And the next 2 of those are March 3rd and March 5th. And other than that, besides there being a new moon on February 27th, at 4:44 p.m., which I think is significant. Besides that, there's just the regular old days. So today, the regular old day is a yellow resonant star day, and it relates to the heart chakra, which I find myself doing a lot of work with the heart chakra currently. And also it's guided by universal fire. So a yellow resonant star day. So we're going to go to the lunar tones, which resonant is one of. And in the lunar tones, there's 13 lunar tones. 7 is in the exact center. So this could be a day of feeling more centered. There's 6 lunar tones leading up to the resonant tone, and there's 6 tones leading up to the cosmic tone, which is tone 13. But today we're on tone 7, which is about channeling, inspiring, and attunement, coming more into relationship with yourself. And through coming more into relationship with yourself, you come more into relationship with the world. Even if you find yourself somewhat objecting to the world, that's human nature, just to object to the world out there and then try to clean it up out there rather than just clean it up here. Okay, so 7 has its unique symmetry relationship to 1 and 13, the alpha and the omega of the Mayan number harmonic. At the center of the position, 7 represents the magic by which the whole holds together. The magic that holds all this together is the 7. It's the fulcrum in which the whole energy moves. Kind of in the infinity symbol, it's that center point. Humans are resonant beings. Whatever energies we're exposed to, we have the ability to resonate with or vibrate at light frequency. I like that, but like frequency. But I like better. I like vibrating at light frequency, which I think really the truth. Notice, for example, how our moods can be influenced by the channel on the radio and the emotional, physiological, or mental states which are evoked by the music's vibration. By accessing keen perception of energies and vibrations, we can be more selective of what we bring into our field of play. This discernment directs us to find our own state of right alignment within any situation, as well as surround ourselves with what inspires us. Our mystic power is the strength of our personal attunement. Power of seven. It's a seminal morning. Power of 7. It's that whole tooth thing. It's just getting harder and harder for me to talk without a serious lisp, which is very entertaining to me. I always worried about a lisp because I've heard lisp meant that you were like, oh, no. And you probably know what I mean. This lisp was a very, very bad thing to have. If you were a person who lisped, there's some questionable things about you, which there always were questionable things about me. I just did not see the world in any relationship to the people around me. They saw the world this way. They wanted me to see it this way. I looked at it and I go, I don't see it that way. I see it completely different. And they're like, well, then just keep your mouth shut. I go, oh, I see. That's a good idea. We'll pound the truth into you. Letting go of a little bit more. That's not why I lost my tooth, by the way. That's why I lost my hearing in one ear, was somebody pounded the truth. I actually pounded their falsehood into my head at the age of 12. So that was 62 years ago. Still working with that energy a little bit. I've got it almost all clear. Maybe today I'll just let go of that last little bit. Wouldn't that be great? After 62 years, you finally let go of something. The power of 7 is demonstrated as the central mystical channel. The central mystical channel by the 7 energy centers known as chakras, which resonate through the conduits of our human spines, which, according to Thomas Hubel, is where the Akashic records reside, through the human spines. From our base root survival center to our highest crowned illumination center, each chakra is a sensitive receptor and transmitter. It's putting vibes out, it's checking the vibes around. That's why sometimes the chakras go not hanging out in that vibe. How about this vibe? They're both a sensitive receptor and transmitter. The cumulative vibration of the 7 chakras determines our being's frequency at each moment. As creative channels, we bring spirit into matter according to the frequencies we are attuned to. I've been working on it. When we encounter the 7th chamber of the 13-day wave spell cycle, Resonant imparts. Vibration creates resonant structure, which is felt and perceived on many levels. Acknowledge the frequencies you are surfing at any given moment. Exercise your ability to assist others vibrationally. Allow inspiration to move through the sacred corridor. Be directed. Follow the frequencies that serve. That was interesting. I think that it doesn't freeze the verbiage, it just freezes the video. Follow the frequencies that serve you. Seems like it's going in slow motion. Attune your vessel. That's your advice for today. Attune your vessel. Okay, so today we are, I gotta look again. I'm pretty sure it was a yellow resonant star day, but let's make sure. Yellow resonant star day. I like to make sure and not give false information and not be impeccable with my word. All right, yellow star day. Yellow is about the south. It's about ripening. It's about the solar plexus. It's about beautifying. It's about elegance, and it's about art. So this is from Meishu Suma. May we develop our awareness of the countless beautiful things in everyday life. For every phase of beauty contributes to the expansion of spiritual upliftment and understanding. Yellow star is an agent of harmony, keeper of the octave, a way shower, a star seed, a messenger declaring art as creator's omnipresent gift. Art is how we greet the day, how we respond and interact to the elements in our lives. As a dimension of being and acting, art exists as a universal opportunity for creativity, innovation, and expression. Each of us adding to the blank canvas of the moment, art bears the language of the soul. Transparently revealing our divine essence, art, like the realm of beauty, is naturally occurring, enhanced with intention, is unlimited in its appearances and manifestations, transcends definition, and is measurable by feelings and insight it provokes. In essence, art, beauty, and elegance are vibrational emanations produced by beneficial combinations emerging from mindful synthesis. Yellow star transmits. Delight in the beauty of your expression. Explore your creative tendencies. Allow the aesthetics of nature to inspire your inner artistic sight and sense. Wield the radiance of the star and light up your outer world from within. Allow grace and harmony to guide your path. Nothing you do is outside the art of your life. And from Chamalu. When we contemplate life through the eyes of purity, everywhere we look, we see beauty. Thank you, Chamalu. Okay, so for those of you who are here for the Mayan calendar reading, done. For those of you are here for the healing field, we just need to complete that. So you just Mayan calendar people, you can hit done, stop, whatever. And for you healing field people, we're going to carry on and finish up the healing field. So see the whole hand off to the side. I'm kind of opening my hand to the event that we've resolved. And I ask the higher self and our soul group and the deep self to all assist all the souls that return to the event to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves, and have done so, I ask that they be reunited with the part of their soul that had remained at the event, and bring that combined soul back into the body in present time with all of its wisdom, power, and creativity. Its compassion, its kindness. And with those, grounding the soul into the healing center of the earth with love and peace, we together open up the portal for the delivery of the new uplifting energies into the earth that we've agreed to bring in this time. And it's a yellow day, so I'm just going to guess that these are going to be very golden energies. I ask that these new energies be brought in now through the portal into the healing center of the earth, and that they be activated. I don't know, I just imagine we feel the same energies when they're going in, and those were really nice energies that we just brought in to assist the transformation of the world that we live on and in, because this body is part of this earth. It's earthly. This is our earthly form that houses our sky form. So I ask that these energies be activated, and I let the universe and beyond know that this has been done and that it's good. And that is the healing field for today. May it serve you well. May your awakening, opening, healing, conscious change be gentle and easy on and in you. Now can change. Have a lovely day.